just landed in Houston. Now I gotta have to go and find my connecting flight. I don't normally do connecting flights, but let's see, this should be fun. I should meet up with some of my fellow cruisers here very soon. Okay, I see people I know. Hello. Well, I didn't have much time here in Houston. It does look like a pretty big airport. I had enough time to find my gate and my friends and some water, and that's about it. Now we're getting on. Wow, I guess I should call this like feeling like private plane vibes. Well, it's been a long time since I had to walk down the jetway like that. Interesting. Welcome to Long Beach. Celebrities coming off the plane and stuff. Didn't know. Tight. This part kind of reminds me of Hawaii. Honolulu Airport. Ooh, sorry. Has this sort of indoor-outdoor space. Interesting. Okay, I gotta go find those bags. '100th anniversary at the Long Beach Airport. Gonna have to find out if this is just for cruisers. What's all the ducks? Very cute. You don't have to hide ducks here. Anybody can find them. Oh, so I wonder if this was built by the same or what kind of art. Welcome aboard. Okay, evokes the fascination that we have for the sea and sea travel. True. Familiar names. The golden age of ocean travel, Queen Mary in Normandy. Cool. Wow. And it's open. Fascinating, right?
Right.
Number one is the crew quarters. So they were like just a big room with lots of bunk beds.
Oh, that's it. So you're right here.
Oh no, you're fine. very cool. The first class pantry, deck pantry, galley. Oh look, there were dog kennels. The Queen Mother returned from a visit to the U.S. aboard the Queen Mary in November 1954. People who really get into miniatures and, you know, building projects like this would really find this fascinating. I think I did not expect this to be in here. I'm gonna keep walking down to the end of this row. I think there's actually a replica of the Queen Mary. Okay. The Queen Mary II, that's Cunard's flagship, most significant ocean liner in the world. Queen Mary II went into service in 2004, christened by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, and known affectionately as QM2. This majestic vessel is in a class by herself, conjuring the traditional charm of the Golden Age. This luxury liner is built to cross the seas of the 21st century. Don't know if I will ever get to go on the Queen Mary II, so very interesting. Queen Victoria. And Queen Elizabeth II. I like how they have the names up. Fascinating. Made exactly to scale from a set of blueprints. Every arc, every angle, the graceful rake of the bow, the size and the pitch of the propellers are exact. Commodore Everett Hoard. Talking about the ship builder's model. Historic steps. These wooden steps. Hi guys, welcome back to Alisa's Adventures in Cruising. I am actually here in Long Beach, California the day before my cruise aboard the Carnival Firenze, and I'm getting a tour around Queen Mary. Fascinating, fascinating. If you guys have been around the channel for a while, you know I love the Titanic and have visited the Titanic Museum several times in Orlando, and this is like another version of that. Same company that built the Titanic. It's kind of considered the golden age of these types of luxury liners, and the things that they have in common are really, really fascinating. So please go ahead and watch this video and let me know what you think. Captain's day room. Reflection there. Funnel is ginormous, and there are 3 on this ship. You can see. I shouldn't say the funnel. I guess more like the smokestack, but you know what I meant. I'm currently on the sports deck. Engine telegraph relays orders ahead and astern speed directly to the engine room. Automatic pilot. Binnacle? I don't know what that means. Housing for the magnetic compass. The helm. Take the helm. Sorry, is that just Star Trek? Hydraulic controls allow one man to turn the 140-ton rudder that steers the Queen Mary. Steering telegraph. And clear view screens. I think that must be on the wall back there. It must be like a, oh, I thought maybe it was a schedule, but I don't know what that is. All the flags, I believe. Don't know what that was, but sealed up now. Red ensign or red duster is worn by British merchant ships as identification of their registry. The blue ensign is worn to identify a British merchant ship whose captain is an officer in the Naval Reserve. Interesting. Okay, some uniforms. Captain's uniforms. And boots. Cinema. The Grapes of Wrath. In Casablanca. This is the original first class gymnasium. Oh, sorry, the original first class gymnasium was located at the port side of the sun deck. The walls were shaded by the use of 7 different timbers disposed in horizontal bands and ranging from dark American walnut at the base with gradual lighting shades of Australian walnut, French walnut, teak, Australian oak, and British oak to light ash for the topmost course. They still use the gym now, apparently. Oh, wow. purser's desk, of course. And some original elevators. These are actually in working order. The purser's lobby. The purser was in charge of the well-being of passengers, much like a hotel manager. He was also responsible for the passengers' accounts, as well as the ship's accounts, and for crew salaries, which earned him the nickname among the crew as Pay. A passenger could store valuables here or have any number of matters looked into regarding their voyage. The purser's desk is clad in curly brown maple, while the lobby itself is clad in exotic Mysore birch with a dado of plain birch. Elevator doors and handrails and other set accents are of silver bronze. Oh, look, there's a teddy bear. There's a bear. Cute. Just the staterooms. There's a submarine. This is just like boarding a regular cruise ship. Oh, that submarine. we didn't know, but people were talking about, make sure you look for the submarine. We're like, what submarine? But anyway, just wanted to show you that boarding is just like boarding, which we will actually get to do tomorrow on the Carnival Firenze.
I got a sale for like $39 for it.
Yeah. If you get a
Three
good
settings
sale.
on it. They got 3 settings on there.
Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Hello, Rags. All of our fellow cruisers. Oh, I see menus out. Yeah, everybody's tired and hungry.
We're going to keep this very, very short. I know half of us, like the captains, literally just got off the plane. Like,
Yeah.
They haven't even went to their room yet. They came straight into here. And the Catrins is on their way. So the Griffins on their way. So I know the offer. So
Thank y'all for showing up. Give it
yeah,
up.
look with any cruise or any group and did whatever. Bert, you my camera, bro. You my camera. Y'all could have booked with anybody, could have any trip. That's mad group cruises this year and going to be the rest of the year. So we really appreciate it. We don't have
Contributed to just being supportive, just being motivation to us in some kind of way. So honestly, we cannot thank y'all enough. I think this is just the start of what we probably will have for you all throughout the duration of this cruise. So again, we appreciate each and every one.
and we're super excited for the first time getting to meet Ray. My brother.
Yeah. It's a lot of Leo
We got
celebrating their
California finest out of ATL, Uncle Fred.
Oh.
His wife, Tanya, in the building. We got Team Retravel and RJ in the building. We got their cousin Jasmine in the building. We got Miss Latoya, DJ Alisa in the building.
Hey!
Adventures in Cruise in the building. Coming in late, we got people in Griffin, but they're on their way, y'all.
Panamar's here, but
Hey,
they just haven't got.
right.
Oh, wait, how did you forget? Did you say
I said OTM. I got my twin brother in the building. He don't even speak to people.
you know,
Chef, you say that?
you know,
Stand up.
you were over here
No, Coach was talking for us. Coach was But we got Kayla Lamar is dead here, but they probably sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 first sight. That was in LA though. They posted from LA. Yeah, they probably.
Whatever drinks.
This is exciting. Keisha got a fancy rental. It talks to her. The mousetrap.